Hey everyone, so I have a little confession to make. I haven't been in video mode in a long time, so the finds I'm about to show you today are real. I went to the flea market today, and it's the third time I've been to the flea market this whole summer. I mean, since it opened up, I should say, like March. So you're just gonna have to trust me. I had a great day today. I haven't had this good of a day in a long time. And, I mean, you saw that video of me dancing in the beginning, at least, like, trying to. And it was, some guy, like, looked at me weird, and I got embarrassed, so I shut off the camera. But that's the only flea market footage I have. I just, like I said, just haven't been in video mode, and when I saw this stuff, it just, primal instinct, you know, just took over. Didn't even want to take out the phone and waste any time. Because let me tell you something. It was overwhelming, let me say that. But anyway, let's get started, shall we? Woke up this morning, beautiful day today, not even humid today. It's about 75 degrees, almost 80 degrees, no humidity, it's beautiful outside. So, great day to go walking around the flea market, a lot of vendors, and just when it rained, it fucking poured, guys. So, let's just get started here. So, I'm walking along, and basically, I'm walking. I see some dude that sells video games there. You know, older guy. He has a stack of Wii games in his hand, and he's walking down that way, and I'm like, shit, you know, like, I just missed something over here. And, you know, one of them was, like, New Super Mario Brothers on the Wii, so I'm like, you know what, oh, god damn it, that sucks. But, went over to, like, a booth, right, and, the guy had, like a complete in-box Wii, so that's where I think that guy got it from. But, looking around the booth, he was a kid, he was probably my age, 25, 26, whatever, something like that. So, I see this over here, right? Nothing too special, right? We got a GameCube with the Game Boy Advanced attachment underneath, with these two babies right here. No controller. And I picked that up, and look what I see underneath. The Game Boy Advanced startup disc player. Unfortunately, disc wasn't in there, but came with the cardboard sleeve, and it's really cool. And you know, I thought, like, this flea market's been so, like, really, like, bad, and it hasn't been delivering the times I've been going, even though it really hasn't been that much. I didn't really need the GameCube, but I mean, this is pretty cool, even though it was empty. So I asked him how much. He said 30. I counter offered at 20. We settled on 22 in the end. So I bought this stuff, right? And, you know, if that's what I got for the day, I would have been satisfied, honestly, because this flea market, like I said, hasn't been delivering. About to walk away, and this guy's just like, I got more games. I got more games. And I'm like, what? Like, I didn't see any games. He drags out 2 boxes of retro shit, okay? Puts it right in front of me. I look around, and I just, like, huddle, like that. Like, where the boxes are so nobody can get into my shit. Because, let me tell you something. Later on, when I was digging through the box again, like 3 guys came over and started rummaging around with me, and I said, I got the good stuff already. So, you know, it's brutal out there. You know, people have no manners. So I huddle around that shit like it was my baby cub or something. And I'm pulling stuff out frantically, left and right, just making a little pile here. And the games I'm about to show you, I paid $20 for. Kid was super awesome. End of the day, I went back to him and I said, thank you, have a good day. After I walked around the flea market. But kid was really nice, and I got some good stuff here. This was all for $20. So, like I said, pulled out 2 cardboard boxes of just retro goodness. NES. Let's just show you. We got Ishidu, The Way of the Stones for the Genesis here. James Pond 2. We got Fable Labyrinth. Bleh. We got Chakan. This one was the best Genesis game out of the lot. Contra Hard Corps. Power Stone for the Dreamcast. Now the disc is really, really scratched, but for, I think it was like $2 a game or something. $3 a game. Wasn't going to leave it behind, even if it was scratched. Silent Hill 2. That one's really scratched too, but these are in really nice condition. We got Street Fighter Plus A, and we got a Resident Evil Survivor. So, both complete, really nice shape. 20 bucks, guys. And like I said, just it was a little overwhelming. There was a lot of stuff in there, a lot of common NES games. The NES games he was asking $5 each, and it was just common stuff. RC Program, Tetris was in there, like Bayou Billy, nothing like too great, or stuff that stood out too much. But it was a lot of Genesis games too. But that was the stuff I wanted, and just a great score, absolutely. But you remember when I told you that when it rained, it started to pour pretty hard, and that's like a common thing. I mean, usually it's just nothing or it's a lot. There hasn't really been too many in between scores for me. It's either a lot or nothing, a lot or nothing. But not gonna complain for today. You know, the wait did pay off. You know, you just got to be persistent. You got to be willing to get up early, and just do it. You know. You might find nothing, or you might find good stuff. I mean, just depends on your outlook of this stuff. But anyway, so like a row over, right? See some dude putting shit on the table. Mostly like sports memorabilia, some electronic stuff like a PS2 and whatnot, some other shit. And this was on the table. Only NES game there. We got a Bubble Bobble with the sleeve, really bad shape. It's got writing all over it. And on the label too. So it all just depended on price. I asked him how much. He said $5. I thought I'd pick it up for $5, even though it's in terrible shape. I'd never see NES games of quality really anymore. I mean, it's just, you know, why not, right? So that was that. Walking around more, came across like another booth that is like in the back of the flea market. Now this guy, he must do clean outs or something like that, like cleans out people's houses that maybe people have passed away, or maybe they move out and he just buys all the stuff in the house and just at one price and just sells it. Because this guy's he's got the most popular booth, because it's just everything and anything you can think of. Furniture, houseware, junk, cool junk, bad junk, antiques, chandeliers, you know, anything really, vintage trash cans, you know, sports stuff, wrestling stuff, and video games too, baby. And he had some video games today. So scattered movies all over the table, and I'm picking through, because I saw like some PC game, picking through it, ran across this stuff here. This is the first thing that I saw. Zelda, the Wind Waker on the GameCube. Nothing in there. And he was standing right by me, and I opened it in front of him, and he said, "Oh, it's not in there." Like, he just said, "You can have it." And I said, "Wow, thank you so much, sir." And I saw this over here, Metroid Prime. Asked him how much, because it was in there. He said $1. $1. Awesome. Picked out the Warriors for $1. And Pokemon Black here for $1. Complete. And then, you know, the guy was so cool. I was going through some of the books, even though, like, you know, I wasn't really on the lookout for this kind of stuff. But, I mean, I love to read, so why not? We got The Adventures of Tom Sawyer here. These books are, like, really old. And we got The Man That Corrupted Hedleyburg, etc. Really old. These are from, like, the early 1900s, these volumes here. And they're just awesome. Asked him how much. He said $5 for the both. Didn't even argue. The guy was so nice. Gave him the $5 right away. So that guy was cool. So I did one more walk around the flea market, and across from the booth where I got all that Genesis stuff and the PlayStation stuff and the GameCube, guy had a booth, right? And I'm walking. It's like kind of like a straight booth, so he's got like stuff underneath the table. It's like a vertical type of thing. Guy had like a box of like 6 Dreamcast. It was really strange. No games, okay? Actually, no, he had one game, Madden, on the N64. But he had like all these Dreamcasts and like 2 Xboxes in a box, and this gaming controller, really dirty. Really dirty. It's disgusting. Can't really, doesn't do it justice, but you can just see how dirty that is. But sticks really tight. And all it needs is just a cleaning. It'd be good as new, I think. Asked him how much, $5. did the little walking away trick. He said, give me 3. I said, you got it, sir. So $3. And just want to slap together a quick video for you guys. All right. Yeah, hopefully it's the first of many flea market trips. And I know I don't do videos very often anymore, but you know, I think it was worth it, guys. So thanks for watching. Hopefully I'll see you again this summer. Take care.